Now, what's the biggest, what I mean biggest, the biggest challenge you've faced, in managing Pure, especially when it comes to him balancing his career as a musician and his personal development, maybe, and education and all that? What has been the challenge, the biggest actually so far?
Okay, I'll just start off by saying, just like I said earlier, it's been tasking. You know, managing a young artist is really tasking. But I would just say it's not been easy because, just like you said, asked, managing his career, musical career, alongside his education. You know, sometimes when we have to pick him up from school, you know, during school session, when he's still having a class, and we just have to run and meet up an interview session on air and all that. It's been tasking, you know, it's been crazy. Yeah, but in all, I would say the biggest challenge I've had is, you know, children, more of children his age. When it comes, sometimes as a manager you have to be very patient, because sometimes they are children. They will always act as children, and sometimes you have to be patient enough to take them through the path. So the biggest challenge I would say is there are moments when I try to communicate some things with him, because I'm not just his manager, I'm also his music mentor. I'm also his tutor, I'm also his music director. Yeah, all in one. So sometimes when we have our rehearsal sessions, when I just try to communicate some things to him, you know, in terms of creativity, you know, trying to bring his mind to that point has been a challenge. But in all, I realize that at the end of the tunnel, or at the end of the road, he still manages to tag along, and I still try to be patient just to ensure he gets to that level I need him to get, because I always love perfection. I love excellence, you know, for someone who studied music, of course. You know, so I always like, you know, excellence in whatever I do, more especially when it has to do with the music. So the biggest challenge has been that moment when I have to take him up to that level I am, just to understand the dimension of music he should he should be doing. So of course, like I said, considering his age, I understand that fact. So I try to take him gradually.
Take him gradually.
Yes, I try to lead him through the path gradually. So
amazing.
That's been the biggest challenge.
Amazing. So how do you approach nurturing him actually in the unique in his unique voice and the unique way and approach? His version now, he's inspired by Yanni, obviously, and he has his own personality. Now, how do you bring out that best in him and bring out his person now in the process of managing him?
Okay, I will start by saying, just like he said, he loves Yanni a lot. Yanni is a legend. He's a musical legend, and he actually started off with instrumental music majorly, without the vocals. He just started creating tunes from the piano and started composing a lot of instrumentals and all that. So nurturing him in that light, I try to balance it up, because now I know he has there's a musician he loves. I try to balance it up by making him inspired through those kind of music. But at the same time ensuring he's original in his music creation, and ensuring he has his own unique style, because of course in the music world, you agree with me that originality is what sells you an artist. You just need to be original in whatever you do. That's the way you can actually make your headway and, you know, stand out. So I've tried to nurture him in several areas. I've tried to nurture him even from the professional point of view. So
amazing. Amazing. Now let's talk about the upcoming program. What's it about, and what are viewers to expect on this upcoming program?
Okay, it's actually a tour. He's having his first music tour, and it's going to happen across 4 locations here in Port Harcourt City. We are actually touring across 3 tertiary institutions, and then we're having a final show in September at the EUI Center. So we're actually touring across the University of Port Harcourt, the Captain Elechi Amadi Polytechnic, and the Ignatius Aju University of course, my alma mater. That was where I actually finished from. So
you said Uniport is also my alma mater, guys.
Oh wow, interesting. Yeah. So talking about the show is actually kicking off this August. Beginning from the 8th of August. We're actually having the first show at University of Port Harcourt on the 8th of August.
Proud Uniport, please wave your hands.
So we're having the first show there at University of Port Harcourt on the 8th of August. Yeah, at the ABTMI Banigo Hall at the Abuja campus, just close to the senior building. Yeah. Then 1 week later, we are having the second show at the Captain Elichi Amadi Polytechnic on the 15th of August. Actually, yeah, it's a Friday, so these are actually evening shows. Then we have the Ignatius Aju University of Education on the 27th of August before we have our final show in September.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a very big show.
Actually, it is. Pure, how do you feel about your upcoming events?
I feel like it's going to be a wonderful time, and I'm going to meet plenty of new people, and I just hope that everyone will have fun, listen to the music, and enjoy.
Listen to the music and enjoy. Now, say one word or inspire any young person that is seeing you now and is inspired by you. What's that one thing you tell that person that is thinking, okay, how do I go with my life? I want to do this, but I don't know how to go. Using you as an instance now, what's that one thing you say to that person?
The one thing that I'll say to that person is that if you have a goal, continue pushing forward until you achieve that goal.
If you have a goal, continue pushing forward until you achieve that goal. I don't need to say anything else. It is said. There you have it from the amazing Pure, guys. Yes, it has been a wonderful time with these guys in the studio. Pure, I'll be looking forward to this event. Trust me, and you'd see me there.
Yes, I hope I'll see you there.
You will see me there. Yes, you will see me there. Now, you on social media? He's on social media. What is social media handles, please? Okay,
on Facebook, he's on Facebook as Pure Official. Okay. Pure Official together. PUREOFFICIAL. Pure Official together. Then on Instagram, he's there as Pure Official 11. Okay. Pure Official 11. Yeah. Then on TikTok, he's on TikTok as Pure Official 11. On TikTok. Then on YouTube, he has a YouTube channel, and he's on YouTube as Pure Glow 11. Pure Glow, GLOW, Pure Glow 11.
Amazing.
On YouTube.
Amazing.